Hi, I'm Taylor, and I'm going to show you how to take off your eyelash extensions in a super easy, fast, and painless way. So this process to take off your eyelash extensions without taking out your own lashes is actually pretty simple, and you really only need two products. The first most important product is a heated eyelash curler, and this is truly one of my favorite beauty products ever, and I use it almost every day before I put on my mascara, and it really is so amazing and it works wonders. The second product that I'm going to use is a liquid coconut oil, and you could use a more solid form of this oil, but I like the liquid one better. And then the last thing that I'm going to use is sort of an extra step, and it's not necessary to take off your lashes, but it's a Peter Thomas Roth growth oil for your eyelashes, and it really just jump starts the growth process after your lashes has had extensions on them for a while. And so now I'm going to start the most essential part of the whole process, which is using the heated eyelash curler. So I leave it on maybe for 10 seconds before, just to get it warm before I put on my lashes. Oops. You want to make sure you actually get your eyelashes in the heated curler. But once you do that, you just leave it on for maybe 30 to 45 seconds. It's really one of my favorites. So it really works well, as you can imagine, because of the heat, and the heat sort of makes the glue that attaches your eyelash to the eyelash extension less binding, so that when you are ready to twist them off with the coconut oil, it's so much easier because there's nothing really holding them together. So just be careful when you're using this process, because it gets pretty hot. Even though it's a pretty cheap product, I have actually burned myself a couple times because I just use it for too long, but just use it long enough to really start separating your lashes. And I've tried many other ways that I found on YouTube, or that I found just by Googling how to take off your lash extensions, like putting steam over it. Like I've actually boiled water and put my face over it, and obviously it didn't work. And this is really the only way that I found that really takes off your eyelash extensions but keeps your eyelashes intact. So the last and final step is using coconut oil, and like I said before, this is a liquid coconut oil. And I've also seen other things on YouTube like olive oil. This is what I had in my house, and I think that coconut oil works out pretty well, but I think you could use both. I think they're pretty interchangeable. So first, I'm just rubbing the coconut oil on my eyes. Try not to get it in your eye socket, which I actually did because I was doing too much. But basically, I'm just going to twist my eyelashes so that I can separate the eyelash extension from my actual eyelash. And as you can see, it does come off pretty quickly. I would get some paper towels because it is kind of messy and you just have basically eyelashes everywhere. But this is the only process that I found that really works, and it doesn't take as long as it looks. It probably took me maybe 2 to 3 minutes for one eye. And your eyelashes start really to fall off once you keep working it, and I found that you can really keep your own eyelashes. So as you can see by the look of my fingers, I officially took out all my eyelash extensions, and I'm super happy with the results. So now I'm just going to do my little extra step of adding the Peter Thomas Roth Growth Serum. And as you can see, I'm using it sparingly. The product is, I think, maybe $40 for each bottle, and the bottle's super tiny. So I'm definitely not trying to repurchase a lot of these. And I'm basically using the product maybe 2 to 3 weeks after I take out my eyelash extensions during my nighttime routine, so just once a day. But I really don't even need it that much this time, just because I really kept most of my lashes. It looks like I have no lashes actually, but I promise you this is what they look like before. It's just like a light brown color, so they look somewhat invisible with the camera. But thank you guys so much for watching my video, and I hope that you like and subscribe.